What's good, Boxing Lounge? This your boy. Make a little video real quick. Change the name to Bushido Boxing. Bushido Boxing and MMA. Probably start talking about a little bit of MMA a little bit. Just to mix it up, because boxing isn't. It's always the same shit with boxing, man. We got to beg for these fights. We may not be getting these fights. We don't know. We play fantasy matchup all the time. We always arguing amongst each other about who will whoop who. MMA fans don't got to go through this because they know whatever big fight, whatever top fighter there is, they're going to be fighting each other eventually. And if the fans we want it, this going to happen. But in boxing, man, it's wishful thinking. Well, what I really want to make this video about is the DAZN. It's going to be about DAZN. Now, I was one of the guys that fuck DAZN, fuck Eddie Hearn. I'm one of those guys. Now, once I found out that Eddie Hearn wasn't part of it, because mind you, I had the free trial since the AJ fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going to stream it, but I'm like, you know what? Let me try this free trial out and watch this fight with no problems. So I watched it. It was, the DAZN app. So I had it up until now, up to today. Today was my last day of it. And I must admit, I only used it for the AJ fight, and I looked at what was day that Bellator, whatever day that Rampage fought Vanderlei and Gegard fought Rory McDonald. I think that was on the same day as the AJ fight, but I can't remember, man. It might have been between that time and now. But whatever the case, I was watching that, and I watched what else boxing they had on DAZN. I watched the Boo Boo Andre fight and Tevin Farmer and all them yesterday too. Last week. And it's not bad, man. I never went over there as much. You know what I'm saying? But whenever I heard about a fight or something, I'll go check it out. And it's not bad, man. It's for fight fans. It's really for fight fans. You'd be kind of cheating yourself if you really didn't have it, if you're a fight fan, in my opinion. And like I said, I'm one of the guys that was anti DAZN like a mug too. I was, you know what I'm saying, I was one of those dudes. But I'm like, man, I'm a fight fan. I want to see some fights. Honestly, once they signed Canelo and I seen that it wasn't the face of it, and because Eddie Hearn was really acting like he was the face of DAZN, really. He was acting like he was the face until we started to see who these guys were. Then they signed Canelo, and then, you know, it seemed like they really trying to they make big moves, man. You sign a Canelo, that's pretty big. You know what I'm saying? They offer him an offer that he couldn't refuse. So whether people thinking he's ducking the Showtime side and all that shit, man, look, man, they offered this dude almost half a billion dollars, man. You know what I'm saying? Almost a little bit more than a man. Come on. Like, you can't be mad at Canelo for taking that. So it's like, man, so that means all these other fighters will look at that like, man, this is where the money's at, especially middleweights. This is where the money's at. They offering out these bags. They paying fighters well. You know what I'm saying? And then it's kind of good to see guys. I'm not going to sit here and act like, because like I said, I was mad at a lot of these people from signing with DAZN. Tevin Farmer, Demetrius Andre. I felt a certain type of way about that. Like, man, this dude, they sold out. But when you look at it, now these guys get to stay busy. You know what I'm saying? They keeping that they staying busy now. They got schedules. They got guaranteed. They getting paid. That Tevin Farmer already talking about fighting in December. You know what I'm saying? Probably I think it's some guy. I seen something. But I think Three Kings Boxing or something on Facebook. I seen it. But I didn't really read the article. But he want to fight somebody just to stay busy. You know what I'm saying? And he did call out Tevin Farmer too after he beat James Tennyson. But I'm sorry, Tank Davis. I'm tired, but we don't. Honestly, man, it seemed like it's gonna be real hard for any fighter outside of the PBC to get a fight with a fighter from PBC. It seems like it's gonna be real hard, man. The PBC guys are not willing to really make moves like that. Not the top PBC guys, because we had PBC guys in the past cross promote, cross, a guy, or they'll go over to that organization and fight. Like we had John Molina, and when he went to go fight Crawford, Felix Diaz when he went to go fight Crawford, he was a PBC guy. Amir Khan, I think he fought on a. There's a few guys. Lomachenko fought Gary Russell Jr. You know what I'm saying? Gary Russell's a PBC guy, so they do cross promote at times, but it seems like with these top fighters, especially in particularly the welterweights, the Sean Porter, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, I guess, I don't know. It seems like they can't even get fights with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is really good, man? We got all these dudes in their primes, all these belts, and we got 4 champions, 4 of the best guys, and they all should be fighting right now. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman was on a roll, but then once Errol Spence came, he was like, "No, I'm good, man. I don't really want that smoke. I'll go sit out and wait till the smoke clear." You know what I'm saying? That's what Keith Thurman fucking did, man. So now with the reassertion with Terrence Crawford coming to the division, you know what I'm saying? Now dudes don't want to unify and all this other shit now. That's what it just seems like to me. Like, as soon as Terrence Crawford came, now dudes acting all funny. Errol Spence even acted funny now. You know what I'm saying? But I seen this coming. But it seemed like we also don't know what's going on. Like, what's up with the Mikey Spence fight? That's probably not going to happen now. Mikey Garcia could fight Lomachenko, but we don't know if that's going to happen either. Like, these guys are really not, they don't seem willing to get in the ring with them 2 dudes like that, man. I'm just being honest. And those are real big fights. Lomachenko versus Mike Garcia is a real big fight. Terrence Crawford versus Spence. Errol Spence is a real big fight. And I'm just being honest, man. I mean, Lomachenko and Crawford, they don't talk anyway. So I don't know why people getting this whole notion that, like, Terrence Crawford, if he see you, he'll pull up on you. That's just what he do. But he's not about to be all talking and shit. He's just not. He's not that guy. Lomachenko, he really don't be talking and shit. But they both don't duck no smoke. You can't say they didn't duck and smoke. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko said he wanted Mikey. Crawford said he wanted Spence. His team wants Spence. Aaron wants Spence. Aaron wants the Mikey fight. But they can't. These guys they don't want to work with Bob Arum or whatever the case may be. I think that's just an excuse though at this point. They got the money. The money's there. The platform is there. The network is on board with it. Excuse me. So what's really the problem? Why can't these fights happen? For the better of boxing, for the fans. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why the MMA is more popular than boxing right now. I'm just being honest, dude. If you go look at MMA fighters, like Instagram and shit like that, they got way more people following them, and you know what I'm saying? Just way more. Boxing the boxers don't have that, man. You got to be like Anthony Joshua or Canelo Alvarez to see those kind of numbers. Maybe a Triple G or something like that. And you don't really Deontay Wilder only got 1 million followers. He should have way more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys don't be getting promoted well. For one, in boxing, and 2, they don't promote themselves. In MMA, they encouraged the MMA fighters to be on social media, to mingle with the fans. So, and that's why your average MMA guy got like over 700,000 followers to over 1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like easy. You know what I'm saying? It's just that sometimes the events people know that follow MMA know what's going on, so they know what fights is what, and they will pay for it. They will pay that money for a real big fight, an intriguing fight. That's just what it is. And you know it's gonna happen. If the fans want it, that shit will happen. But in boxing, it don't happen that way. It doesn't simply just don't happen that way. We gotta hope and pray. And just debate about it, and dudes arguing, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just over what? Like, what build up for what? You know what? This Floyd Mayweather shit, man. Let me just go. I'm gonna hurry close this out too, 'cause I ain't mean to be on here this long. But Floyd Mayweather, man, I was a big supporter of Floyd Mayweather. Well, back in the day, I wasn't, but I didn't become a fan of him until this Judah fight, because he showed me he could adapt, and he was a dog. You know what I'm saying? He just showed me something in that fight, and that's when I officially became a fan, because I was rooting for Zab in that fight, and I'm still a big Zab fan though. That's my nigga. But Floyd, I became a Floyd fan, and from there I always rooted for Floyd, because everybody wanted to see him lose, and you know what I'm saying. There's always these other people trying to It seemed like it was real racial, you know what I'm saying, why they just wanted him to lose. Because he was a winner, man. And but after a while, you know what I'm saying, it seemed like at this point now, it's like, okay, Floyd, you're done. You're not about to come back and fight a Crawford. You're not about to fight a Spence. You're not about to fight any of these guys. You know what I'm saying? So what are you here for? Like, go away. You fucking up the sport. Dudes got kind of mad at me because I said that, but it's the truth, man. He's fucking up boxing. How you gonna come out here and put Errol Spence on blast like that? You know what I'm saying? That was fucked up. You pretty much said that, no, we're not trying to make that fight right now. PBC, we're not trying to make that fight right now. Like, dude, so you his boss? Like, see, Floyd Mayweather don't want nobody. And then, I heard this from my dude, CJ Goodfella. And he said it best. Floyd don't want nobody to be bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? Or he will humble you. That's exactly what, and that's facts. Floyd will fucking humble you if he feel that you bigger than him, getting bigger than him, bigger than the PBC. I mean, bigger as PBC and shit. He will humble you and put you on blast. He does it all the time. You know what I'm saying? And that's why them niggas be feeling indifferent about him. Tank and AB. You know what I'm saying? Now Errol probably feel like, man, fuck that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Floyd ain't shit, man. If he was gonna put somebody on, it should have been one of these guys. He putting all these other dudes on, Khabib and Conor and all these other motherfuckers, man. And it's just like that Mike Tyson shit. See, I'm about to get into a whole nother subject. I'm gonna just say for another video, man, because I got a lot. See, now I'm thinking of shit, and now I got a lot to say now. Because at first I really didn't have much to say. I'm kind of freestyling right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of just freestyling. I'm tired. I'm bored. I just want to talk. But now I'm thinking of a whole bunch of different shit. Now I'm getting warmed up. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm about to get ready to get into some other shit about how Floyd Mayweather's ass should have put one of these guys on. I'm probably gonna make that to a video, and I'm gonna really elaborate on what I'm talking about. And I feel that Mike Tyson be doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these old school fighters, or these guys who's that was great at one point, but not. You know what I'm saying? They seem like they be hating on the black fighters today, man. They don't really support them like I feel they should. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get into that on another video. But if you listen, thanks for listening. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna try to do more videos. And as you know how it goes with this YouTube stuff. But